What's good, troops? So after all this talk, I finally went and branded the YouTube channel. We're starting off with a bang, so you can fully expect to see some good videos. Starting off on a strong foot. Down here just now, sunny Rotherham. Travelled down from Glasgow for about 5 hours, so it was a nice trip down, nice long trip down. We've got a really good video coming. We've got a big collab coming in a few hours time. You'll soon find out who it is, but until then, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel to see some more videos exactly like this. We're going to start off making meal one, which is going to be our pre-workout scran before we then go and train, and then I can't promise that after the check-in that there'll be much followed, but we'll try and stick to a good meal plan after that. So this is the first time on this plan that I've had a bagel, and it's the small things in life when you're on this diet plan that make a big difference. You can quite clearly see I've not had a bagel on this plan considering by my cutting skills. So we're going to have one whole bagel, and then we've got 20 gram of jam, so we're going to have that roughly about an hour to an hour and a half before we train, and then directly before we train we're going to link up to Costa or Starbucks, whatever's closest, and we're going to get a blueberry muffin, which is going to be absolutely heaven. But we're definitely getting this toasted just now. Don't even think the toaster's on.
Staring you to the ground.
They're so good, man. It feels normal. Plans for today, we're going to go down Ultraflex, link up with Ben. Kind of the first time I've seen Ben ever. Began with him about 10 weeks ago, so from there we've just been constantly developing the physique, constantly developing business as well in terms of how I adopt my approach to clients. So it's been good from a whole business standpoint, but also my own physique standpoint. Getting our first check-in with him, which is going to be a good one. Going to get a good chest session in as well. Ultraflex is one of the best gyms in the UK, so it's going to be an insane experience to train in there, so I'm absolutely buzzing for that. But also buzzing to get a good insight as to what Ben has planned for me. He's very meticulous with every single client, so he has a set plan for individual people. It's not just a one size fits all. So it'll be exciting to get a lowdown on what he has planned for me coming up over the next few weeks, next few months. Getting out of this dieting phase. Got Marbella planned in September, so we're still going to need to follow somewhat of a diet for then, but we definitely need to have a wee refeed, a wee mental reset after this check-in is done. But it's going to be good, it's going to be exciting, it's going to be a good collab, and it's going to be what you guys can expect going forward in the channel. So trips, we're just on our way to Costa prior to heading to Ultraflex, purely because I've not had any pre-workout in me and I need caffeine before Ben brutally murders me in this session. So we jump down, get a wee blueberry muffin in us as well. Doobie's getting a iced mocha. So get caffeinated up, get some pre-workout in us and smash this session. Don't tell me it's closed. Mate, it's closed. No, don't do this to me.
There's got a massive hole in it.
Wow, this is a nice fresh area, man. Sick. Single, please. Yeah. 2 blueberry muffins, and then 2 iced white mochas, 1 decaf, 1 not decaf. It's an on-plan meal, but it actually feels like an off-plan meal right now, which is strange because I'm about to go and train. But see, this is the thing when you get like the opportunity to eat something like this. You want to savour it, but you can't. You just want to wolf it down you because it's so good. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Cheers, brother. Can I get that? It's your decaf, bro. There you go, brother.
Cheers, thank you.
That is quite warm, mate. That's refreshing, though.
Oh.
Right, these muffins, man.
Oh, fine, never again.
I could go another.
Nah, no chance.
I could go 2 of them. We're going in. Bliss.
Oh, look at that. There we go. Taste this.
We'll go right up to the mic. ASMR this bitch. Wow.
Ready to go now? Let's go.
Beautiful stuff, man.
That was a long time coming.
Mate, get this up. Get up close to that. There'll be a few more of these after this session, man, that's for sure. So, on our way up to Ultraflex just now. Sun's beating down, so the pump should be unbelievable. Really absolutely pasted in this chest session with Ryan and Ben, so it's going to be a good one. Stay tuned for this, boys. Let's go! So troops, this is us here. World famous Ultraflex. Just waiting on Ben arriving. Going to get into a good push session. Chest focus. Going to get a quick wee warm up in, so strap in. Enjoy. Just chilling in here just now, got a little bit of a warm up in, just waiting for the main man Ben to arrive, and then no doubt will be an absolute pasting that we're going to get in here. But so blessed, man, to be even the opportunity to train in a massive gym like this. Someone like Ben, having him in your side, having a guy like Ryan here with me, it's exciting times. Exciting times.
You got me taking it to the top.
Take one more, take one. Yep. This side, yeah.
Taking it to the top.
What's good, brother? How are you, mate?
How was the drive?
Long minute. You had me 7 litres of water. I was pissing like a racehorse, man. Hi guys, so as promised, starting the channel with an absolute banger. Down in Rotherham, Ultraflex, training with my man Ben, coach. So Ben, if anyone follows me, they'll obviously know you. If you want to introduce yourself to the channel.
Yeah, so I've been coaching Mark now for 10 weeks. We've been going through quite an aggressive diet, haven't we? He's looking good. We've tied him up quite a lot. We've got him into a position now where we've almost created a blank canvas to build from. We're going to run through his training execution now today to see exactly how he's completing movements. Perfect time before we then bang him back up into an off-season and really add some tissue to his frame.
So first exercise we're going to move into here. Get a little bit of blood pumped in towards the chest. We're going to do some cable flies, keeping ourselves pinned back, nice slow control, trying to bring our elbow across the midline of our body. We're going to jump in a few sessions.
One, two, three, there you go, 2 more like that. 4, yeah. 5, yeah, good. 2, 3. Now get these short, help his arms, yeah. 4, 1 more, come on. Yeah, good. Three, get short, you'll get another. If you can take 5, take 5, yeah? Take one more. Yeah, good step. So we started with an isolation movement just to get blood into the chest so that we're able to press effectively. So the reason we're staying away from dumbbells particularly today is because Mark is obviously quite high fatigued, he's been dieting for 10 weeks. The amount of fatigue you're going to accumulate from picking dumbbells off the rack, getting them on the floor onto your knees, rather than a machine, it's not worth it. So we're going to stay with machines, and plus it's training out of arguably the best gym in the UK, so to come here and not utilise the machines would be stupid anyway. So.
Machines in here, kit in here is next level, so if you want a chance to train in here, you might as well utilise all the machines that are free for it. So.
Drive, yeah, 2 with me now, dig deep, all you, my hands are just there, now breathe, compose, core tight, deep breath onto centric and you're in, there you go, up, yeah, there's another, all you, there's another, come on, drive, finish it, yes, good, control, yeah.
Drive. Solid, bro.
Fucking hell. Yes, these are fucking so good. Yep. These are perfect. Yep. Now we dig. There you go. Drive. All you again. Come on, we get 2 from here. Drive. Yep. 1 more. Yes, good, yeah. Solid set, well done.
So so first 2 exercises ticked off there. It's impossible not to have a good session in this gym. Impossible. If you just look around, like, place is absolutely buzzing. Elite people training in here as well. Guys like Ben training out of this gym. It just goes to show you that the actual environment you train in push you past that extra bit of intensity. So I think that's a good key teaching point to take away. Sometimes switching up your environment, maybe changing gyms every 8 to 10 weeks, getting something new, finding a new training partner, someone who's going to push you every single set, makes a big difference. But this gym is top notch, top notch.
4, yeah, yeah, come on, 3, there you go, now single.
So just finished off that set there, moving on to an incline after the fly and flat, going with a little bit of a different training system. So the typical way that we would usually train would be like 1 load set, 1 back off set. For this we're going for a more volume approach, so rep ranges rather than being like sort of 6 to 10 for a top set and 8 to 12 for the back off. We're just going between 12 and 15 for these higher sets, just focusing and getting that real good mind-muscle connection. And you can see the intensity of the bench training now, which you'll see in these clips, is close to failure on every single one. When you're going for these higher volumes, you want to push yourself hard on them, which is exactly what we're doing here.
Yep. Yep, come on. Yep. 3, there you go, come on. 4, 2, yep, don't rush out the hole. 3, yep, come on, this last one. 4, yeah, there you go, good, good. Don't forget to breathe. There you go, yep. That's the one. Yep. 2, yep. 3, yep, stop that shoulder. 4, yep, I'm with you on this, I'll hold. 1, yep. 2, yep, come on. 3, yep. 4, have a second here. 1, 2, 3, now we're in. Drive, yep, don't cheat that hole. Drive, keep them shoulders, yep. There you go, better, yep. Up, all you, work. Yes, good, good, solid.
Sweaty Betty, man. Okay, so finished off with our incline press, moving on to a pec deck fly.
Yeah, so obviously we've hit now the fly to start off, isolation movement, get blood into that area. We've hit a flat press, now an incline press, and then we're just going to completely obliterate the chest now by another isolation, pec deck fly, and just apply, again, straight sets, 3 10 to 12s, and just literally blast the chest. Finish it off nice and hard as we started, basically. Yeah, just really applying a lot of volume across one muscle group and hitting both the compound and the isolations, really.
The difference, like training just like the one muscle group to the intensity is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, I think you can like lose a little bit of intensity if you're going from maybe delts into a chest press into something else. This is just blasting the one, so much easier just to zone into it.
It's enjoyable, I think.
It's good, mate. I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
enjoying it.
it allows you to focus on the muscle you're working for a longer period of time, which keeps blood in that muscle, which I think as a byproduct of an increased level of motivation during your training, you feel better because you've got more blood in there, you pump, you look better, and I think it's just what you enjoy. There's a lot of kind of opinions in the bodybuilding world now. One working set, one back off set now. People who brought that into the industry are very well respected, but the golden era style of bodybuilding is what the Arnie encoded. So I think they both have very, very good benefits. It's just if you enjoy doing one more than the other, and the volume's the same and you get the same mechanical tension and stress and the damage, why not? Some people have got a lot better recovery capabilities. Like the first week I trialled this type of training, my HRV for training was just on its hard. Yeah. But that was combined with bad sleep. If you're not tracking your recovery tools, that's why a lot of the top bodybuilders in America who are the genetical elite will follow this because they don't track the recovery. But if you truly track your recovery and you can't recover from it, then you need to reduce the volume. It's alright coming in and doing 4 sets, but you're only as good as what you can recover from, really.
That's the thing I think a lot of people forget is like the sleep, the recovery. That's so much more important than the actual set itself.
You're not going to grow.
Okay, so we're just finishing off. Good chest session. Just going on to some close grip push. Get a little bit of blood again flowing into this area. A little bit of front delt activation with this one too. Any front pressing movement you do, your secondary movers are going to be your front delt and your tricep, predominantly your chest. So that's what we're working in here. So cap off this. We're going to go in, get some check-in photos, see how the progress has been from week 1 to week 10, which is where we're at just now. Round off this dieting phase, have a little bit of a reset in terms of the diet, and then it's Tenerife next week, so we're right back on to the diet, staying lean for these videos.
The lower you get on food, the smarter you've got to be with your manipulation of macros. Like,
so things, that's what I was saying to you, is like, see the meal timings. Like, see the other day, I swear to God, the second time I'd consumed a breakfast before 10, 11.
Yeah.
I just got into the habit of not eating, and then it's like fucking push through till 12 o'clock, then have your first meal. Mate, you should hear our voice notes, by the way. Like the last week or so, it's just,
it opens a new avenue of a person you are, though.
not gonna lie, like see when I'm in it sounds so stupid, but I will miss being in that phase.
Yeah, you will.
Because you just tap into this.
But even with work, like everything's zoned in. Like
cognitive thinking's
today, I was up at 6 check-ins, 5k steps, like meal 1, boxed off by 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning. If you're in an off-season, you're not getting out of bed till like 8.
Yeah.
You're bloated, like you're thinking about getting your meal in, then your water. I just think when you're dieting, everything in terms of routine is faultless. Yeah, I prefer it, but the off-seasons are coming your way, unfortunately. Control that century.
Yeah. Good. Where are you thinking of taking your YouTube?
YouTube's very hard, mate. You don't want to have any attachment to YouTube in terms of views, in terms of subscribers.
Yeah.
Just keep producing content because you enjoy producing it and you want to add value and take people on your journey, because I rocketed to 9,000. That 9,000 to 10 was the slowest. It just dropped for some unknown reason. Now views have dropped. It's like, you know what works. I could put full day of eatings on and they'd get 100k views. I put a really educational training one out, they get 4,000 or 5,000 views.
We spoke about that a wee bit in the car up,
It's
talking
so
about TikToks and that, and like I'll do like a proper educational TikTok, no views, and then I'll do a 6-second TikTok putting fucking protein powder in a bowl, bam.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like, that's what I said, it's about trying to stay true to yourself and saying I'm doing this for a reason rather than...
sometimes I'm like, I'm going to do a full day of eating off season, but I'm not in an off season. If anyone's following my journey, then I'll just be doing it for engagement.
In the gym as well.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people putting content out there recently on YouTube just to get that engagement, and I like, it matters, it pays for you to keep producing that content, but if you're organic, authentic as you said, and you keep pushing stuff out that's going to take people on both your journey as well as educate, you're going to get where you get to. You're going to need to get to like that. There you go, look at the difference in that. Continue to hit, now oblique.
So troops, it's a big session, tipped off down at Ultraflex in Rotherham. Ben put me and Ryan through our paces, training at a really good intensity, which is where we need to be at. Said I was going to start this channel with a bang, it's exactly what we've done. So we're just going to go over where I've been at in the last 10 weeks with Ben and what we obviously have planned going forward. So
yeah, I think we've created the perfect blank canvas now. So we've got the perfect physique to build on. We know exactly where we need to program. So we've agreed today we need chest development, abdominal area needs bringing up, and we need to just bring that balance to the chest, to the physique, and just focus less on the delts and particularly the legs. So we'll go away and put that into kind of the pipeline. Short-term goal, try and maintain condition, just for obviously a little couple of holidays and content, and then the back end of the year we're going to spend a lengthy period of time to really produce a phenomenal physique to come back next year, a completely different package. But I think make sure you stay tuned on this channel. Like you said, he started with a bang, he's going to continue to develop and provide excellent content both from an educational standpoint as well as an entertaining. It's lifestyle coaching.
I think that's the key aspects, is like that, having good information out there but also being entertaining, as you say, and that lifestyle trends. That's what Ben features himself. What I like to try and adopt an approach is a lifestyle approach, something that in terms of training and nutrition that can be sustainable. So
yeah, definitely.
Just make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see any other content that in place. Let me know in the comments.
Mark, how are you feeling right now?
I feel good after that session. Like, I was a wee bit not worried at this stage, but I felt like I was going to go into a pure overdose of food. But I feel good now that I can have this, and then like the meal's over, I can then just go back to dieting in a few days. But I feel ready to go again for the dieting phase, to be honest. Good wee mental reset, and then we're back into it. So, session's ticked off. 10-week diet also ticked off. First stop call, wee McDonald's.
Look at that, he's went for coke, I went for water.
To be fair, that's a diet.
Damage limitation right there.
Always a diet.
Unlike that. You can tell who the star student is at both of us, can't you?
Yeah, physique. Going to devour this and then see what else they take.
4 hours to Glasgow, so no detours this time. That's up to you if you hit detour or not, but
Detours to Krispy Kreme.
yeah, that's all. After that, we're back on plan. Tomorrow's programme, straight off the bat, time to smash it. And obviously, we've got a few holidays coming up in the coming weeks, so it's a matter of just digging out that, back in the digging phase for a bit for the both of us, and then obviously off-season coming in the coming months. So we look forward to that, and obviously get a bit more food about us. Obviously, strength will increase as well.
I think what you'll
So
see
good.
within this channel as well, obviously, just there we're talking about with Ben about the lifestyle, and we're now in a stage where it's quite easy to dip into this for 2 days once we came off the back of this dieting phase, and then bam, we're straight back onto the hard craft, which you'll see as the channel progresses. So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned.
This shit's cold, man. That is so good though.